As we get older, we have to start planning ahead, and that includes choosing a Medicare plan that is right for us. Our next guest, Don Maroney, president of Alignment Healthcare, joins us to talk about some of the things that you may want to be looking for this time of year. Don, good morning. This is so important to our viewers. How are you?
Great. How are you? We're very excited to talk about Alignment Healthcare. We have a Medicare Advantage prescription drug plan in the market that we are representing. Individuals really need to look at many different options. First, looking at premiums, maximum out-of-pocket allowances that are can limit them if they get over, if they're utilizing a lot of care, prescription drug plans, transportation, over-the-counter items, physician choice, so many options that are available to this community. And we're really proud to be serving in this market and having one of the richest plans available to this consumer.
Oh, it's wonderful. Tell me a little bit more about Alignment Health Plan. Who are you? How long have you been around?
Alignment Health Plan has been around approximately about 9 years. However, we acquired a plan that was around for about 13 years. So if you kind of blend the two, we've been around 20 plus years in serving seniors. We are a senior only focused organization. And what that means is we don't have any competing business with our company. Every single employee, which we have over 1,000 employees, all
Wow.
they do is focus on serving seniors. It's 100% of what we do.
You know what? It's an area worth specializing in for sure. If people are interested in learning more or enrolling, what's the enrollment process like?
Very important question, especially starting since last Saturday. The enrollment period begins on 10/15 and ends December the 7th. And that's primarily for the general Medicare eligible population. There are special enrollment periods for individuals who have dual status, meaning Medicare and Medicaid status, that can continue throughout the year, or individuals that have chronic special needs plans. And Alignment Healthcare, we cover all options, but most of the population, they will have to make that choice between 10/15 and December the 7th.
And maybe you could explain to me how an Alignment Health Plan is different than other Medicare Advantage plans, because I know people are faced with a lot of big choices, so it's important to kind of compare the differences.
Absolutely. I love that there's a lot of choice because what it does is it forces organizations across the country to be better at what they do. So the more choice, then the more that we all have to make sure that we're doing our job, because seniors, they have a choice in selecting what plan they want to choose. The one area that I would say, and there are very few companies across the country that are similar to ours, and that is that we are only serving seniors. So we don't have a commercial plan. We don't have individuals under the age of 65 unless they're disabled and on Medicare. And that makes a difference. I've worked for organizations that have had competing priorities. And the good news is there's no competing priorities when it comes to access, care, and service to this consumer.
Wonderful. And real quick, we've just about run out of time, but I know there's some special services and programs you wanted to mention.
One of the areas I think, with healthcare companies that do extremely well, we all do well when it comes to enrolling people, servicing that individual. But when you get sick, that's when you really need your healthcare company to step up.
Yeah.
And we have programs for individuals that if people are really in need of us and they can't get to a doctor, we will go to them. We have a service called Care Anywhere service, and we serve approximately about 6,000 individuals today we're providing clinical care in the home.
Amazing.
And that's something that's special, and it's not an additional premium or cost to them. It's because we want to make sure that we're keeping you out of the hospital and taking care of you when you need it most.
Wonderful, Don. Thank you so much for all the great information this morning. If you would like to learn a little bit more about Alignment Healthcare, you can visit alignmenthealth.com.